Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another DC Dual Force video. Today we are going to be playing a Cyborg and Batman deck. I think this is the first time that I've uploaded a mono color to my channel, so I'm really hoping this goes well for us today. This deck focuses heavy on draw and using those utilities so that way Cyborg can get to a really big number and hopefully we can just kill our opponents in basically 1 to 2 turns. If you guys are interested in this deck, you guys can copy it down in the description. Go ahead and copy it and give it a try. Just to quickly show you guys, we are playing at rank 32, so hopefully after playing a few games today, we will get down to rank gold. With all that, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump right into our games. Alright guys, getting into this matchup, we're going to be playing against a Flash and Doomsday deck, so a little kind of fast and slow. So this should be a little interesting. I don't know that I need Bat Cycle right now. Question will do instead. It'll help me draw cards. So I'll probably play that just so that way I can start getting Cyborg up faster. I hope I go second just so that way I can get Cyborg up one extra one, and I don't. So I'm going to play the question. He's going to draw me another card. So there's the card I should have drawn. But it's all good. Next turn we could play something like Bluebird and potentially our Arkham Guard. So that way his Flash can't quite get through it. He's going to play Ambush Bug. That's super cool of him. And he's going to play a Kite Man behind it. So now he can do 3 damage wherever he wants. So between the two, he can kill him. And I don't have silver this turn, unfortunately. So I'll play the Arkham Guard. And I'll play, actually, Utility Belt. Just so that way I can kill his Kite Man. Draw the extra card. Now I don't have to worry about Kite Man. It takes 1, 2, 3. He still has to commit all 3 attacks to my one guy unless he's got another trick. So otherwise I protect all damage this turn. And he'll lose his Ambush Bug, so I don't even have to worry about Green Arrow being played. I would really like to use him for his ability, but I don't think I'll be able to. He might be able to buff his Flash up. No, now he's going to be able to clear it. Yep, there's the trick that I was thinking about. Still loses Ambush Bug unless he uses the Flash. Alright, so now he can lose Ambush Bug to my arrow, and it kind of makes it a little more worth it. And then I can protect him with, like, Bluebird or something. Mr. Freeze is perfect. He's going to stop Batman for turn. I wasn't even thinking about using Batman, but it's all good. Delay him by a singular turn. We'll play our Bluebird. We'll create our gadget. It's going to be Tear Gas. We won't need it because we get to play our Green Arrow instead. So Green Arrow gets to kill both of these. They're out of here. I don't get to do the 2 damage anywhere else, and that's it. So now whatever he plays hopefully should die to my Green Arrow. He's looking to just be able to railroad right here, so I got to be able to put like the question down or something. I don't even know what I'm going to do because whatever I play, he's going to get through it with the Flash, and then his Doomsday is going to basically be able to kill me. So unless I get bandages, like that's what I need. I need to be able to heal. But currently I don't have any ways to heal. So, and I really would like to use... Alright, so 5 damage, 1 damage. And Man-Bat for another 4. Yeah, like it's so rough. Okay, so I need a Batarang from... hopefully Batman. I could really use it. He's not going to give it to me. I can heal though. So I'm going to have to trade off my only character basically. No point in giving an enemy recruit 2 because he doesn't have one. I'll get to heal. I'll get to play Speedy, which isn't going to save me. And I get a Steel Repeating Arrow for like next turn. And then this turn I guess I'll follow it up with my Batman. And then I'll be able to kind of knock down his Flash a little bit. I already do 5. So I think I can actually kill him next turn because just based with these 2 I should draw another card. And I'll get to use Batman. So the Flash should die next turn even though I'm going to lose my Batman. But his Doomsday is going to get 2 more charges back, and I'm not going to have any charges. So it's actually going to be a little rough trying to catch up to that. But I do have the Hunter, and I've got ways of kind of negating what he plays. Plus, I can play Brenda and try to get some gold cards, since I haven't seen a single one of them. Alright, so he's going to use Doomsday like I thought. There goes the Flash, and I'm going to lose Batman, unfortunately.
Ready to race?
Yep. What? He does the 10 damage to Speedy? That was a complete misplay. Batman was dead this turn. He's going to let me draw another gadget. Be able to play that. Okay, Black Manta, that's why. I was going to be like, dude, that's a total misplay if that's what you're going to allow. I still kill the Flash this turn. Regardless. I could play Robin, and I do 3 damage. So, or I could play Brenda. Probably should play Brenda, actually. Summon her way over here because it won't matter. She'll draw me 2 of my cards. There's the Batmobile. I've played 2 gadgets. I could play for a 3rd. That gives me another 6 damage this turn for Cyborg to do. Or I could play this Cyborg and follow it with like a tear gas. Okay, so I think what we should do is play our tear gas. That counts as another gadget. Now he's down to 3 damage. Can't quite kill anything. It also buffs our Batman. Now he gets 6 damage as well. Do 6 here. Do 8 here. That'll get rid of the Flash. And then we could still do 6 damage here. And that's what we can do for turn. Next turn, we can follow it up with like Cyborg into our repeating arrow, which will count as 2 cards that we can play. We also do 9 damage Hunter at this point, and he can't make a favorable trade. So let's see what he's got with just the 2 mana. He's got Firepower this turn, draws him an extra card. He's searching. He's going to make the trade. Let's see. He's going to play Ambush Bug, get rid of my Batman. Makes sense. Well, Batman's going to get replaced with Robin. So you're going to have to go through my Robin. And I get the Blue Beetle. I'm currently at 9. So I could play Cyborg, and then I could play into the Beetle. Which actually I think is what we should do. Because this way... No! I played them backwards! God damn it. Oh, this way Cyborg does the damage. But now he's got to eat 6 damage here. And then I can eat... Or do another 8. Which means he'll die. Unfortunately, this does it to recruits. And if he doesn't, he's going to eat another 9 or so. And again, he doesn't know that we're holding this, so he thinks he might have something that protects him. Because I can only do 9 if he uses something to protect. But I can do 6 damage to whatever I want. He is going to pop Doomsday, so he's got a way of getting rid of the Blue Beetle. Even then, I've got Evade. Like, my Cyborg's still way at 20 hit points, and he's sitting on 2 cards. Play Liberty Bell. She's not in the front row. Smart. And the final card is the Reverse Flash. He can only attack leaders, and he does 5 damage. Yeah, he does 10 damage, actually, because he gets Flurry. Could have killed my other Cyborg this turn. But that's what he's trying to put all of his money on. He's trying to say that this will win. Fortunately, if I just do this... That'll kill the Flash, and then if I do this, that'll kill Liberty Bell. And he would do the 1 damage, but he can't. And that's game. So that was actually really solid. We got to use our Cyborg the way that we intended, and we got to win because of it. Alright guys, jumping into our next deck. We're still playing against a Doomsday and Flash, but definitely a different opponent because they're swapped in 2 different orders. I don't need the Blue Beetle. I'm not holding Paco, unfortunately. And instead it'll give me Blue Bird. And we get to go first. So turn 1, Blue Beetle comes down, and we'll get a tear gas to our hands past turn. So we should be seeing similar cards as to what we just saw, considering it was the same opponent, and I think it was even the same sleeves. I don't quite remember. But he's going to play Man Bat and make the trade? No, he's not. Well, okay. Harvey will guarantee that he dies. And then we can play our Arkham Guard, so that way the Flash can't kill us or do damage. And we'll pass turn back. So we've got a little bit of a board state. He doesn't. We kind of have some options as to what we want to do. Do 1 damage, tear gas. We get Batman next turn. Cyborg hasn't quite built up yet, but understandably it's only turn 1. He is going to use the Flash, knowing that he's going to have to attack my Arkham Guard unless he's got like Energy Blast or something in his hand to do some fat damage. Maybe he drew his other Man Bat. But even then, he's going to exhaust, so Batman doesn't use next turn. It's funny how they always have Mr. Freeze turn 2. So I can't use my Batman. Like, it's so funny, but whatever. That means he'll just have 3 charges on him, and I'll get to use him 2 times in a row for not being able to use him. He does have the second Man Bat in hand. That's incredible. Incredible that he would have the second Man Bat. But that's fine. And he eats another 2 damage. Doesn't even kill. Please give me a silver card. That is not a silver card. I can't do 1 damage like I kind of want to do. But I can just make this useless. And then I can trade into it, kill it. Put Wayne Tech down for turn so I draw some more gadgets. And I'll hold my utility belt. And I guess, you know, he is running Doomsday, so he might have some Arkham in there, like Punch and Julie and stuff. And that's where Harvey and Utility Belt will kind of really become helpful. So I don't need to. Plus, he's on an off turn. He can't use either of his leaders. So I'll waste the silver just because I want to kind of respond to whatever he does. I don't want to just waste it. But we'll eat some damage next turn. Nope. There goes my Wayne Tech. Yep. He's not going to let me get that. And he's going to be able to kill this. So, alright. That's perfectly fine. So, that's where the response can come in. Still, no silver. Oddly enough. So, we could just do this. We could do... Alright, I'm looking for some draw here, I think. So, I think the best thing we can do is play the Chimp. He comes with Evade. Hopefully we guess correctly. He's most likely running a Liberty Bell. Just because I figured he'd want the speed. Oh, it does draw us a Paco. And then the other thing we can do is play a Utility Belt. And the Utility Belt is going to let us draw, but I think the thing we could use is probably a heal. Out of anything, there's one of our gold cards, Cyborg. So that'll be good for next turn. I can make a trade here, favorable, and then I can do 3 damage. And now his Flash either has to get through here and do damage here. We'll take the Battering just in case. This way we can trade here, and then whichever leader he decides to go after, I assume it's going to be Cyborg, we can heal up. So, and the next turn we get our own Cyborg, plus we have 2 gadgets to play with, 3 gadgets to play with next turn. So whatever he lays down next turn, it's going to take 3 damage across the board. Minimum. And he's going to get bonus firepower. Lets him just draw another card, really. He's going to do 4 damage to everything. So, which leader does he... I'm assuming he decides to kill Cyborg. So that doesn't keep growing out of control.
Ready to race?
And nope, he's gonna go for Batman actually. Okay. He didn't play anything for turn, so Cyborg is only up to 5, which means I can definitely kill his Flash this turn. I do get Pennyworth. I think we should probably get Cyborg developed, and then we can play Alfred in front of our actual Cyborg. This will kill, and it won't. Our other Cyborg won't do any damage. But we have him developed, and we have 2 cards to play to do damage to the front row. So hopefully we can kind of start killing whatever he plays. He's only down to 2 cards. We're basically down to 2 cards. Alfred drew us, or should have drawn us a card. No, we have to have Batman in order to draw a card. But he will start giving us bandages, which is also more blue cards for this cyborg. And it'll allow us to kind of start healing. He's going to seek a lantern and give it 2 and 2. So I'm sure he's going to pull some fatty out. And then hopefully we can trade into it. We'll be able to do, again, 3 damage, 3, 4, 5 damage to something if we wanted. If he doesn't kill Alfred, and I don't think he can. So I really hope he plays it, thinking that it's going to do what he wants it to do. Do 5 damage. If he's got the other Joker toxin, like, he's going to get me really low. So there's a bandage, there's ambush. We'll heal back up. So I'm not... Oh, I'm still going to be in range of basically dying, because it's only going to... Oh no, okay, now I'm back at 12, so he can't just one-shot me effectively. I guess we could protect with a green arrow and a Paco. So this way we can have as much damage on the board as possible. He's down to 13. Let's see what he decides to do. He can't just one-shot me if he uses like Energy Blast. So now he's going to have to find a way to get through a recruit unless he's got Hunter. No, deal 5 damage, and he's got an Energy Blast in hand. No, he doesn't. He's got the Reverse Flash for 10 damage. So there you guys go. Like, not much I can do, but if you draw just right, you can win. Well, there you guys have it. Unfortunately, tonight wasn't overly successful, but I don't mind showing a few losses. It comes with the journey. Honestly, I think I might need to throw this deck back in the workshop and tweak it up a little bit because I don't feel that it's in its best current state. Like I said, if you guys want a copy of this deck, I have it in the description below. Maybe it'll work for you guys. Unfortunately, we're only able to move a little bit of our rank, so we're not quite in the gold yet. I'm hoping by tomorrow we'll hit gold. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.